Now today's topic, we're going to discuss the 4 major reasons why you should invest in commercial real estate today. Hey, how's it going, friend? Juan, Pablo with 100% Finance. Now, on this channel, we like to give you the foundation towards financial freedom, following the 3 pillars: personal finance, funding, and real estate investing. So if you're wondering, well, why should I invest in commercial real estate now? Is it the perfect time? Should I wait for a different season? Well, let's go ahead and jump into this. First and foremost, right, at the time of this recording, we're coming out of a pandemic. So during the pandemic, many banks had a freeze on lending. They tightened up their pockets, and to the point where they weren't lending out mortgages, business funding, and loans like they used to. Sure, they were doing the SBA and so forth to keep existing businesses afloat, but for newbies who were just getting into the industry, they were pretty much tight where their financing is concerned. But now that the pandemic is pretty much over now, right, they're opening up the floodgates for funding. They want to be able to put their money to work because they make money, the banks, they make money by lending out money. So they're itching for an opportunity to find a credible borrower to lend money to, so that way you can use that money towards commercial real estate. So that's the first major reason. This comes with a catch, which leads me to my second point. So being that banks are opening up the floodgates, giving out funding, it comes with a catch. The catch is higher interest rates. So right now, at the time of recording, the Fed is increasing their rates, their interest rates, to the point where mortgage interest rates are climbing. I had a buddy of mine who lives in Plantation, Florida. He just bought a beautiful home. The interest rate that he got on his property was 2% owner occupant. Now, it's not commercial, but just sharing with you what was going on when he bought his property about a year ago. But as of today, for investment mortgages, 5.5%. It's hiking up. So I encourage you to jump into the market now to buy commercial real estate before the interest rates continue to climb. Now, it leads me to my third point. So being that interest rates are climbing, how does that have an impact on the state of the market that we're in? So you might have heard a word that we're in the seller's market, meaning the sellers have the upper hand, the advantage, because there's limited inventory. And as a result of limited inventory, there's limited supply, but higher demand, so it's economics. So as a result, the sellers can be picky and choosy about the purchase price and the terms for their commercial real estate. But being that interest rates are going up, the sellers realize, wow, we don't have the upper hand no more. Because if we're tight on the price and the terms and the interest rates are high, many buyers may not buy. So at this point, perhaps I should become a tad bit more lenient with my purchase price and my terms. Maybe I could accept a lower offer. Maybe I could accept other terms such as seller financing, longer time for due diligence, and other things that makes the deal so much sweeter. And that brings me to my fourth point. If now's not the perfect time to buy, when is? Right? I can share with you, banks are being more open to lending, short interest rates are going up, but you should act now before they go higher, and the sellers are being more willing to negotiate. And if you're still, well, I want to be on the fence. If you're still in the mindset of, well, maybe I should wait until interest rates decline again, and no one has a crystal ball, we can't rub that to see when interest rates will come lower. It comes to a point where you just have to take action, right? You don't want to just depend your investment strategy on what's just going on in the market. Sure, it does play a part. Of course, I follow the market, hence the reason why I'm sharing with you these details. But inwardly, I have the mantra that I invest in any market. Whether it's up market, down market, whether interest rates are going up or going down, purchase prices are going up or going down, there's an economic boom, there's a recession, and we're stagnant, we're flat, it doesn't matter. My mindset is, I'm going to find a way to acquire commercial real estate independent of what's going on in the market. Sure, I might have to be a tad bit more creative. Sure, I might have to be a tad bit more bent on marketing. I might have to increase my marketing efforts, because I shared this with my frat brother. He ran into this issue in which he's raising capital through partnerships. And they too were privy to the state of the market and said, well, maybe we should hold off. You know, interest rates are going up. And he asked me for my advice. And I said, hey, frat brother, sure, your investors are correct, right? But okay, so when will you invest? That's a good point. I really don't know, because I don't know when. So you're delaying your financial freedom by occupying that mindset. What if the market turns in your favor 5 years from now? So you're gonna waste 5 years continually work at a 9 to 5 that you don't like until the market turns in your favor? Or or are you going to be creative to figure out a way? And I shared with him, and he said, well, what are you doing to figure out a way? We just increase our marketing, and that's it. We're making sure we're having about 20 agents find us deals. We're also looking for deals on the MLS, that's the multiple listing service. We're looking at LoopNet, CoStar. We're also doing direct mail. We're doing many different options to be able to increase our marketing, to increase our likelihood of getting a sweet commercial real estate deal. All right, so let's go ahead and recap what we discussed so far. First thing, banks are opening up the floodgates for lending. Second thing, as a result of that, interest rates are going up. Third thing, interest rates are going up, so sellers are more open to negotiating the purchase price and the terms. And last, if not now, then when? You gotta take action. So speaking of action, if you're interested in learning more of how you can invest in multifamily properties with creative financing, then we have a free training for you. Just check the link in the description to learn more. Speaking of description, if you're that type of person that has additional questions, you wanna learn more, hey, we love to keep our ears to the market, but also keep our ears to the street. We want to know what's going on with you and your journey, and we want to answer your questions. So just make sure you drop a comment below, and while you're at it, like and subscribe, so that way we can give you additional content to help you along your journey towards financial freedom, because we want to give you that foundation. All right, guys, so that's it. Hopefully you found value. If you have additional questions, just check out our free training. So as always, guys, this is to your success. Continue to earn passively, live passionately. Peace.